Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in and watching this video wherever you are in the world. My name's JT, James Tucker, and I'm glad to have your company watching these videos. Yes, it's Bald Opinions, and this is episode number 1. And the previous episode you saw was the pilot version, to see what I thought of it, and I've also done a test to check that this iPad is recording well, and it is. So yes, welcome along. There's 3 items on the agenda for this first video which I want to address and see how we do. It's roughly going to be, I'm aiming for about 15-20 minutes per video, but we shall see as we go along. So thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate people watching the videos and see how many hits we get on my new YouTube channel. Right, as you can see, the Toon flag is flying in the back. Newcastle United. If you're a Liverpool supporter and you're watching this, well, down with yous, because we've got your ex-manager. Okay then, enough for the comedy parts for the moment. There's some serious subjects here I want to address in this first episode. Let's have a look then, shall we? First one I really want to do, which does really annoy me, is traffic lights. Now, it's a difficult one because this subject is a little bit localised as traffic lights in Carlisle city centre, and also on that subject at the same time is the traffic lights is roadworks. Now, I want to give you an episode. What am I on? I want to give you just an example of exactly what I noticed driving in Carlisle city centre the other day. I only travelled like 3 miles from Denton home to Morton, and I'm not joking you, I went through 3 sets, yes, 3 sets of roadworks. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? What the heck is going on? 3 sets of roadworks. Now, I think, I might be wrong, but something to do with these roadworks is something to do with electricity or water mains works. If anyone would like to comment or phone in or anything, send me a text with what is going on. If you want to correct me, by all means do so. Yes, so that's one of them. Traffic lights in the city centre. Roadworks and in the city centre. The traffic lights in most city centres are really, really shite. And definitely in Carlisle. Why don't people who are doing roadworks like the City Council decide to do them at better times? Half the time I notice roadworks in Carlisle in particular are done at peak times and when the kids are on holiday, which everyone hates. Why are roadworks done at times when the kids are on holiday? It beats me. If you if you have an answer, again, do let me know. Well, I mean, let's face it, it annoys anyone really, and most people can probably agree with me on that one. So yes, traffic lights in general in city centres are a pain. So that's the first item on the agenda. Obviously I'd like to hear people's opinions on these items, and sometimes we will try and get a few guests alongside on this very hot seat here. The only guest that's in the house at the moment is Layla, the little cat. She's having a dinner at the moment, so I'm not going to disturb her, as long as she doesn't jump on me and disturb this broadcast. Yes, I do think that I've noticed traffic lights in Carlisle city centre, most other city centres are actually timed. So you may come through one day and they're all on green like Hardwick Circus, and you will go straight round, no problem at all. You don't stop. Other times you come and you stop at every bloody one of the buggers. So you may come from, I don't know, the one side of the river and you stopped. Then you'll go round again, and you stop there, and you can stop 2 or 3 times just to go one full revolution around Hardwick Circus. It's madness. It's the thing that makes me laugh is it's called, funny enough, it's called a roundabout. Yes, it's a it's a roundabout, which obviously means when you're on a roundabout you go round. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, sure. Well, sure. So why then on Hardwick Circus did they ever put traffic lights? I mean, let's face it. What is the point in putting traffic lights on a roundabout? There's some absolute silly person in the council. If you're watching this, why did you do it? Beats me. So yeah, that's mostly. I could go on forever about it, but most of you will probably agree on that one. And any opinions, obviously, on any item we talk about on these videos is very liked. I would like to hear. I might not agree with you, but we'll give it a go. Right, the second item on the agenda of Bold Opinions Part 1 is speed cameras. Do you think, right, that speed cameras are there really for safety? Because I don't. I certainly don't think speed cameras are there for any good reason other than profit. Completely just for profit, not for safety. You may completely agree with me, but that's what I think. Yeah, speed cameras only here for profit. I don't think they're here for safety at all. Any speed camera, whether it be fixed or one of these ones that you go through, say for instance on the A69, where there's about 1 million of them, and there are also the stupid ones where the police are sat there with nothing else better to do, sat in their car all day, speed cameraing people. Basically, absolutely crazy. And if this is what the taxpayer is paying them to silly buggers to do, well, I don't know. I don't like being a taxpayer anyway, because I don't think the money goes anywhere. But if it goes to pay them silly buggers to sit in the car clicking people with speed cameras, beats me. But yeah, I think completely think that speed cameras are here properly for profit, and there's no other way whatsoever that I think they're there for safety. I mean, people may say, "Oh, the stats." Oh yes, the stats will show you, Mr. T, that the statistics will show you that the safety cameras are good for safety and save lives. Balls. I think it's completely there for profit. Let me know what you think on that one. Obviously, I would really like to know what people are thinking on some of these bold opinions. And as I say again, thank you very much for watching so far. Hope you're finding it either entertaining, interesting, at least interesting, yes, because there's plenty of subjects I will be coming up to discuss and talk about on these shows. Many more, like on that first video, music, football, sports, and even astronomy. That I thought of that today. So we will have a look at the world of astronomy, because there has been little bits of news cropping up on astronomy. Yes, but anyway, speed cameras, yes, totally for profit, not for safety. I do not think at all. So let me know on that one. The third and final thing on the agenda for today is, of course, because today, as many of you will know, even if you're not into politics, today the Copeland by-election happened. Well, it happened overnight last night, but the results came in big time today, and the Conservatives won big style there, which, if you're a lefty like me, is bloody disappointing. I'm a member of the Green Party and a supporter of Jeremy Corbyn's Labour, and so was very disappointed that Labour didn't perform very well. And here is the Copeland by-election results. The Conservatives won a huge majority, 13,748 votes, followed by Labour with only 11,601, which there is a big difference there between the two of them. Also, Lib Dems got 2,252. They're a useless party anyway. Another useless, terrible party. Why anyone votes for them beats me through the roof. Is UKIP. 2,225 silly people voted for them. And I would like to tell you, sometimes there will be swearing on these videos when I get, really annoyed, but I'm trying to, keep it for like a family show, because I would like anyone watching. If you've got kids and I'm swearing away, of course, you're not going to be watching, are you? So yes, UKIP, 2,225 stupid voters they've got. And the Greens, 515, which I think actually isn't too bad for them this time round. Hoping that in May this year, the Green Party will do better than that, but we shall see, of course. So yes, basically I've managed to fly through 3 items on the agenda for today, but I'm going to ramble on for a few more minutes, just overrunning these 3 items. Obviously traffic lights, speed cameras and the by-election today. Now, Labour are going to have to pull themselves together. Obviously with a great leader like Jeremy Corbyn, they do have a chance. I would like to see him as Prime Minister. But if silly people are going to just vote Tory, when you vote for Tory, you're voting for cuts, austerity and disabled people and workers being hammered. So if you vote for Tory, you're not one of my friends. I don't like them. Well, like I say, cuts, austerity, poor people being slapped, hammered. Yes, that's what you get. That's what you get. Anytime you, and I'm not going to start getting, there will be some where it's totally a political rant. You will see some episodes of Bald Opinions where it's totally a rant. Yes, that was a bad result for Labour today, but Labour did win in the Stoke by-election. Yeah, they did, didn't they? Yeah. Labour totally won in Stoke, and UKIP were absolutely pummeled, which is fantastic. So that was one good piece of news, but it's kind of paled into insignificance by the major defeat to the Tories in Copeland today. So shame on you, as I said on my Facebook today, shame on you if you are in Copeland and you voted Tory. Why? I would like to know, because all you are voting in is, like I say, cuts, austerity and working class people and the poor and disabled being hammered totally. So think about that one. If you voted Tory, well, just have a think up there. Speed cameras, obviously, for profit, not for safety. See what you think about that one as well. And traffic lights in the city centre of Carlisle. But I think to recap on that first item, traffic lights anywhere are a bloody pain, aren't they? And at Hardwick Circus, good meets roundabouts. Why have traffic lights on the roundabout? I mean, it's been like that in Carlisle now here for 20 years. I think it's about 20 years since they put the lights in there. Anyone want to tell me that? Correct me that if you will. Maybe it's either more or less, but it's definitely around about that mark. So then that brings us to the end of this first episode of Bald Opinions. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall be back very shortly with a second part when I decide what else we're going to speak about. Ooh, I bet you can't wait, eh? Right, so thank you so much for watching, and take care of yourself, and remember that the Bald Opinions matter. Stop, look and listen. Thank you very much, folks. See you soon. Bye for now.